Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna be talking about how I've been making music for about 6 years and all my regrets that I have now to this day. So yeah, like I said, I've been making music for 6 years since I was 14. Now I'm 20, obviously, and I think I'm pretty, well versed in this field to be talking. But that actually goes into my first point. This is the point in the video where a lot of people would say I have this many streams and this is why you should listen to what I'm saying. But I think that's one of my regrets, that I focus too much on the numbers. So I will put my number on the screen, but just know that this means nothing. And everyone knows that feeling when you first get SoundCloud Artist Pro and you start doing good numbers because they start promoting your music. But eventually you realize that you're not going to blow up overnight. That's just not going to happen. Even though the numbers can be going up and up and up, you're not going to see anything substantial unless the promotion is there. And my whole thing, I'm not too worried about, making it, quote unquote, anymore. I've kind of learned to just focus on the journey, kind of like in One Piece. You don't focus on the outcome, you just focus on the journey, because that's where the memories are made. The grind, people got to appreciate the grind more, and I feel like they don't. And so that's why I've taken a step back and I've tried to appreciate the grind more. And some advice I would give is, if you're going to focus on any numbers, focus on how much money you're making rather than the numbers of streams, because streams can be condescending sometimes. Me personally, my method is I just look at my DistroKid every month, see how many songs I posted, and try to double it. And the money goes like that. That's how I, quote unquote, track my numbers. But I don't really care about statistics or anything like that because, well, you can have a really great song and post it and it do no numbers, but then one of your mid songs that you think is not your best work can do amazing. It's a weird sensation. That feeling of disappointment is the reason why I just don't give a fuck about the numbers anymore, besides how much money I make. Now, the second biggest regret that I have is seeking validation from anyone but myself when it comes to music. Honestly, if you make music, you should make music for yourself. And I'd say maybe even your friends, that enjoy your music too. But listening to what other people want you to make and doing that is not going to get you nowhere, because you're not going to be as invested as in something that you do want to make yourself and that you're passionate about. So I say pick your genres carefully and do what you want to do. Because if you just want to give the fans what they want and just run up the TikTok numbers, then I guess you can go ahead and do that. But to me, that's not fun. Rather get 0 views my whole life on making music that I like rather than making music that somebody else likes and getting the fame and wealth. Now, my final regret that I have is not dropping enough. I fell victim to this of having hundreds and hundreds of songs in the vault just because I was so insecure about how they sounded and was worrying about the feedback that I would get from the community, which I didn't even have at that point. But I ended up just being really picky about what songs I drop, and I didn't like that because I have a lot of good songs in the vault that I haven't released. So now that I'm going back and picking those out and releasing those. But anyways, that's pretty much the end of the video. So thank you for watching, and if you did like it, leave a like and a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Alright, I'll see y'all later.
Residential lifestyle.
Lamborghini truck, you're a someone fuck. That's what she say, yeah. That's what she say, yeah. I've been on these drugs, kush in the cup. I can't get the